Hey, what up YouTube, and welcome back to the Long Dark. Just harvested the wolf here. We got the rest of them. We'll grab this last torch, put that fire out, and let's take these back. We ended up sleeping through the rest of the night. Well, I say that, but we ended up reading the rest of the sewing book, and it got late, and we ended up going to sleep. And then this morning here, I grabbed the moose hide and some guts that were cured and headed down to the farmhouse. Also wanted to harvest the rest of the wolf there. So I did that. We are heading back to the farmhouse now, and we're going to drop off the stuff to allow it to cure. We got the wolf carcass, rather, and the guts. And then we're going to try to start crafting the satchel. I can definitely get it started. I don't know if we have all of the materials we'll need to keep a fire going. What I did think the farmhouse had a workbench behind it. I must be thinking of another building. There is not, you can see right ahead, there is no workbench there behind the building. I think there is one there in that barn, so we're going to head there instead and double check. And then if there is, I think there might be a fire barrel in there. If there isn't, we can always, I'm pretty sure we can start a fire on the ground, so it wouldn't be too bad. But we're going to try to get this started. I'm not sure how many hours, I don't remember how many hours it's going to take to make the moose satchel. But we're going to check it out as soon as I drop off these, the wolf carcass and the guts. All right, the guts are dropped. Let's go head out over here to the workbench and see what we're working with in terms of time. Unfortunately, I let that torch go out. We're running low on matches. I have about 10 left, which is not great. We're gonna need to rectify that problem here soon. Additionally, there's fog, so I can't go ahead and use the mag lens. Okay, we've got the fire barrel here, and how long would it take us to craft? And how long would it take us to craft this satchel? So we could craft it. I need 10 hours of fire. Okay. Well, there's some wood in here I could break down. These don't give a ton of time, though. But we could start dropping off some fuel, I think. Let's drop this off. I'll drop these off, and I have a couple of these to drop off as well. We can drop this off. And I think we're fine to keep that on us for now. I might as well drop the moose hide and the guts just to give us like more inventory space. I can make a couple of reishi mushroom teas as well. Let's just kind of do a meander about and try to grab some more firewood and fuel. I'm tempted to grab these fir logs that are out here, because a couple of those would get us, a couple of those would enable us to just do the fire like throughout the whole night. Grab a couple sticks here. I think I'm safe if I were to chop one up over here. The only problem I have is I don't have a ton of heat, and I don't have a lot of condition either. Oh, let's eat quick. And then I think I'm going to try to just chop this up. Okay, we're fine. Okay, that's fine. It's not going to help us to do another one. But we're fine for now. And the 3 that we just got it might be enough, is what I'm trying to say. I think I probably should have checked. I'm not sure if cedar burns better than fir. And I'm not sure if I saw both of those there. I wasn't really paying attention. I just kind of saw a giant limb and was like, yeah, let's do that. But I think we go ahead and start the fire here. I have a coffee. I'm gonna try to just power through. I don't know if I can craft when I'm tired, though. But we're gonna give it a shot. And we're gonna light this up. And we'll get this going. And then we'll see kind of where things take us. It's kind of counterintuitive. I've got the coffee to wake me up and the herbal tea to make me sleepy. But let's give this a shot here. I'm going to put my back to this thing. I think we're going to craft an hour and start it there. Oh, no, I need to pick them up first. Pick those up and this. And this should also take this weight out of my inventory, I think. Clothing. Let's go ahead and craft an hour. Oh, I forgot about the sewing kit. I don't think I have enough with the sewing kit. That sucks. I don't think we're going to be able to do the whole thing. I forgot all about the sewing kit. Let's drink some water. And we're going to eat, I think, a little bit. Maybe I'll eat the small piece for now. And we're going to go again for another hour. I wonder if I should do 2. Let's see. I don't want to overcommit and then have us, like, die. But let's try to do another 2 hours. Watch the water and our tiredness and everything. Cool, we got 7 hours left. And I got 6 hours on that. I think we could do it. Let's go ahead and craft another 2 hours. Watch the food. Watch our water, our tiredness. Okay. Oh, we got 8% on the sewing kit left. Not great. And I don't have the ability to make, like, a fishing line. And I doubt there's one here. Could we get lucky? No. I didn't think so. I don't even know if it's possible on Interloper. Oh, I think we're still using it, huh? Okay. Let me see. We need to eat. Let's eat that. And I'm going to just try to go for it here. 5 hours. How much longer do we have on it? 5 hours. Let's add a little bit more time to this. Fuel. I don't want to add a whole cedar wood, though. I doubt we could get through the whole thing with 8%. Let's just do 2 hours. I don't think we can get through 8. I don't know why I just added that log to the fire either. Yeah, there it goes. So we have 5.5 hours left to go. Well, that ain't fun. It's dark enough. We could sleep. And I think our carry weight is reduced because the satchel's actually being, like, utilized. I mean, not utilized, but the materials are in a crafting stasis, so, like, the weight doesn't count. This is kind of a shame. But I'm going to leave this out here. I don't need it. What I need to do is go to bed, I think. Because there's nothing else for us to do here. Let me grab a torch just in case something sneaks up on me. I'm going to probably head inside. And let me just check this truck. See if there's anything in there, like any fishing line or anything. And we may have to kind of strategize where we want to go. Give me a fishing line. That would be awesome. Because I would spend the time making... No, I've already searched this truck. I would spend the time making the fishing hook out of the scrap that we have. And then using that to make the fishing line and finish our sewing. You know, the best part about us at least trying to craft outside last night is that it definitely helped reduce our cabin fever. It's not something I think we're gonna have to worry about for quite a while. Let's see, this 12% and 17. Yeah, I don't think there's anything for us to do down here, honestly. I think we're gonna have to head back up where we came from and kind of re-strategize. I need to get a sewing kit, and I don't have a lot of food. I don't have a lot of... Oh, I don't want to start another torch. Let's try to avoid it, but if wildlife comes after us, we're not gonna have a choice. Of course, it's foggy. It's cold. Let's head up back to... Are those rose hips? Are they picked clean? They're already picked clean. Okay. Yeah, let's head back to Grey Mother's. I'm gonna have to do another... I'm gonna have to give some thought about what to do from here. I think immediate needs are food and fuel. And we're kind of letting things cure a little bit more. I don't think there's any indoor... An indoor, workbench would be nice. But I don't think we have that ability. I've picked clean all of, like, the mushrooms and stuff over here, I think. I think I've gotten all the rose hips in the immediate area as well. I'm pretty sure Dennis is underneath those crows over there. There is the lumber side over there, all the tree stumps. There could be some mushrooms and stuff growing on those. I don't have, or I haven't gathered yet. That's not super urgent. There's a wolf. Getting some firewood would be a good thing, and also some food. Found some rose hips up here. Grab these quick if I can get up there. Yep, okay. Got them. It's something. I don't see any further rose hips or mushrooms. I'm looking too for any more wolves. I've kind of killed a bunch of wolves in this area, so I feel like there's probably still a few. Oh, there's some mushrooms I haven't gathered. There's probably still is a few, but there shouldn't be too many. I mean, I've killed like 4 in the last couple days, so I know you can call the animals pretty easily on Interloper. I mean, they eventually come back, but they, it's not like they're super dense in terms of animals and wildlife. But we're here, we're in the center of Milton, and we're going to head back to Grey Mother's. I'm going to drop off the rest of the stuff to cure. And then take a look at our food stores. I don't think we have too much. Probably have another day's worth of food, I think, if I'm recalling correctly. And we're going to have to solve that problem. I need a good deer hunt. I could try to get the moose. Oh, I got a little bit of food. It's not too much, but it's something. All right, so check it out. We got these 2 guts here at 97. I'm in the middle of a craft right now. Next best ones, I think, are these over here at 77. And these are at 55. Yeah, so what I could do is take one of these guts, maybe 2 of them, and make a needle and thread. Or the fish hook and thread, whatever. The fishing line. And then these 77s can be used for some of these deer hides and stuff once they're fully cured. The wolf, we have the wolf pelts over here. These are going to be a little while too. I think I need all 4 of these for the wolf coat, and I need these 3 for the wolf for the deerskin pants. So we got a bit until we're going to need these guts. What I'm thinking, let's do a quick recap on what we need. So we have, what are we wearing? We've got the deerskin boots, 96%. I need the pants. And we need the wolf jacket. That's the 2 things we're looking for. Then we can try to get the rabbit hat if we want. But for now, we need the wolf and the deerskin pants. So Deerskin pants are 4 gut and 3 hide. So we have the 3 hide, right? I don't even need to move these, but we have those 3, and then we need 4 gut. So do I want the pants or the coat first? All right, so the wolfskin coat is going to be warmer. So we need 4 guts and 4 pelts. So let's take these and let's put them over by this these wolf hides quick. So we've got all those. That's 77. So we know that all goes together. That's one trip. And I have these. These are 18, 98, 55, and 33. So I think we take these at 55 and we drop them right here. And then these, when they're done, we can go ahead and make the pants. And then for these, we'll just let those go, and those are almost done. And that's everything we would need to be focused on for crafting purposes. The only other part is the bow, which I think, I mean, right now we're okay with the bow. We will need to make a new one pretty soon. 2 guts and 1 sapling. So we have the sapling. I'm going to use those for fishing line. We're going to drop this one here. So that'll be for the bow. When we're ready, that's fine there. What is that at? 100%? Do these go bad? No, they're at 100%. Okay, cool. I'm eating cattails to stay well fed. It's not good. I'm gonna head out. I think I'm gonna do a quick search through all these buildings. It's midday anyways. I will eat this just to kind of give us something. I think I'm gonna do a quick search. I'm not gonna necessarily bring you guys along unless I find anything of interest. But I want to do one more once over just to make sure I'm not leaving anything in any of the buildings. I know I've got like a bunch of cloth in one, unless that's a different run. But I'm going to check these buildings out. If anything interesting, if I see anything I overlooked, I'll show you. Otherwise, I'm going to kill some time and kind of see where we end up. Alright, so I gave it some thought on what we want to do today. It is the following morning. Cleaned out the rest of these buildings here. There really wasn't anything that we left behind. Way back when I left a bunch of cloth and a pair of leather shoes. But that was about it. I think there was a sink potato, and that was really it. Just kind of piddled around through the night. Just went about and kind of cleaned up the sticks around the area, gathered supplies, and then I just broke down torches and did some regular inventory management, some stuff off camera. While I was doing all that, though, I was really giving some thought about where we could go. I was even contemplating walking back to Mystery Lake to go get a sewing kit. However, in the trailer up this way, past the church, there is a workbench inside. So that's where we're going to head to. This morning I grabbed all the wolf coats and the stack of guts, and we're going to head over there. We're going to drop those off, let them cure, and I kind of gathered just some supplies to get us going. The idea is to maybe make a trek or two over to the trailer. And there's deer all over the place over here. We're going to probably make a 1 or 2 trips to the trailer and drop off the stuff to cure. And then I'm also going to like try to collect as much firewood and just make sure we have everything that we need. And we'll probably spend a day or 2 here and just knock out crafting. I think I'm going to just kind of shoot to supply up. I'm going to try to refrain from using any matches until we're desperate. But more or less, I want to just kind of hide out in the trailer. Fuck, where are you? I hear it, and I don't see it. Oh, it's right in front of me. Okay. We'll just take the wide path, pretty much. I need you to go after one of these deer here and leave me be. I do need to eat, too. This is not good. I did not bring the meat with me. I should have, but I think we're fine. Let's just kind of run a little bit over this way. I might even jump in the car and just try to get him to de-aggro from us. Maybe we'll go in the church and I'll sleep for an hour to kind of warm up because we are tanking condition as well. Can of sardines. That'll help us. We're going to eat that. Shouldn't give us any food poisoning because we have cooking level 5. Kind of just rolled the dice on that one. I didn't even really think about it. Let's... Can I sleep in this thing? Feels like 48. Can we sleep for an hour? Yeah, that's warming us up. That's fine. That should get us kind of back to where we need to be. Yeah, more or less. And that should get the wolf to de-aggro as well. And then we can head up towards the trailer. All right, thank you, church. That helped. Good thing I left that sardines there. I didn't bring them home. I probably would have ate them by now. And we're good, I think. I don't hear them or see them. I think we're fine. We are a little bit stinky. So that's one of the, you know, we're definitely probably attracting him. He's probably coming back this way. There he is. I see him. Yeah, we're a little stinky because I got the guts on us. But I don't even think the trailer's far. I think it's right up this hill here. I'm not quite sure. But I think it's up there. I think if I head up this way and go around, we should find it. If I remember last time, I kind of went up there and crossed and like cut across on a tree branch, I think it was. So let's head up this way and kind of see if we can get there. And then we might nap for another hour and do another trek back. Something I might want to just keep in mind, I think we might be in bear territory. I know the further up that way, the bear, he does patrol around up there. Not sure if he comes down around this trailer or not. But it's something to definitely just pay attention to. Is this bed operable? Can I sleep? Or do I gotta use the bedroll here? Oh, I could sleep here. Okay, that's fine. Alright, perfect. So, yeah, it feels like 52, so we could definitely warm up in here. I want to just get this off the floor and move it the hell out of the way. I don't even know where to put it. Okay, just like that. And that's empty. We'll move this here. And then as far as, like, our stuff, I think we're just going to drop off these pelts. There's all 4 of them. Let them cure. And we can drop off the guts as well. I need to drop off these, I think. Yeah, these are the cured ones, so these ones I gotta drop. Very good. And then hyperthermia just healed. That's good. Let's eat a little bit. And then I think if we... So I'm gonna need... That takes 15 minutes, and it crafts 2 lines. Okay, so let's do one of those. And we can do 3 hooks with 1 scrap metal. I didn't check how long that takes. Okay, perfect. And then... Okay, we crafted in here. That takes 10 minutes. Let's eat a little bit more. And then let's go ahead and craft that. I'm just kind of trying to warm up here. Let's do 2. Sweet. And then we'll drop the other gut. I think we have another cured gut in here, so we'll drop that. So we actually don't even need all 4 of those. These are fine. I'm actually going to pick these up and spread them out. Let me know if, so as you can, like this one here, it says it's at 42% condition. Can I not craft if it hits 0? Let me know. I'm curious about that. We are not going to do that. We are going to drink. And then I'm going to head back outside. And I think I'm going to look for some firewood. Maybe get a fire started if it's clear enough out. Yeah, that's fine. Did I bring any firewood with us? No. I have a stick. And I have some books. So we can... I kind of want to start a fire to get the torches. And I can grab these rose hips. I will do that in a bit. Just taking a look here to see if there's any other sticks I can use. I'd like to heat up a tea. And I would like to have a torch on us for the next trip. I'd like to chain them. And I want to make sure we're paying attention to our food. Because I don't want to lose well fed. It's gonna... won't be the end of the world, but it's gonna make things a little bit more difficult. There's a wolf down that way. I'm gonna eat quick, and we're gonna start a fire. And then we're gonna head back to Grey Mother's, so that way we can, it's too overcast. I'm gonna double check this. I don't think it's sunny enough. Yeah, it's not sunny enough. That sucks. Alright. I don't really want to use a match. It's midday. Let these cure a little bit. I don't want to sleep. I say we... let's craft. And if I put an hour into this, how many calories is that going to burn? All right, we knocked another hour out. Let's check back outside. I don't think we can light a fire in this either. Nope. Okay. All right, let's head back. I mean, if I need to light a fire with... if I need to light a torch with a match, there's not much I can do about it. I'm not going to end a run over saving a match, but we're going to head back to Grey Mother's, and I'm going to do this trek again. This time I'm going to bring some food with us. So we don't have to, oh shit, you scared me, dear. This time I'm going to bring food back with us, so we don't have to waste all of our cattails. Alright, second trip. I don't have as much gear as I wanted to carry with me. I got a lot of wood and I brought all the food. Man, I am so tempted to hunt one of these deer. And that might be something we look to do tomorrow while this stuff continues to cure. Also found a shortcut for the way to and from. We want to head up this way through clear cut, or through this clear cut, I guess, instead of up the street past the church. There is a wolf in the area, I imagine. I think he's still around. But there's all these deer, dude. I so want to just take out the bow and shoot one. But we're too cold. I gotta watch our condition. We're just so low. And I'm moving slow. We're heavy. I think I'm like 100 pounds. And we got quite a little ways to go. I've got the 4 pieces of rabbit on me as well. I did harvest that, break down that rabbit. And we've got the meat on us. I left the hides, the rabbit pelts at Grey Mother's for now. I also left the deer pelts at Grey Mother's also for now. I figured that they're gonna cure anyways. We don't need to. I can make a 3rd trip to lug them over there, kind of when they're closer to being ready to use. I really kind of want to hold off on using any of the torches that we have. And there's a wolf chasing the deer, so maybe he'll murder one and we can steal it from him later. I still hear wolves, man. Like, they're out and about. This is a little dangerous as well, because I don't know what's around this corner. But worst case scenario, I guess I should take out the torch in case. I could also use the flare. Kind of feel like the flare's a waste, though. We're cutting it close with our condition, too. I'll eat that. I'm gonna watch it. I might have to drop some stuff and get it in the morning. It's really just the sticks. I could probably just drop the sticks and get them tomorrow. Oh, fudge. Heard him over here. Okay, he's coming down. Is he going after the deer? No, he's going after me. Alright, we'll just kind of see if we can skirt around him before I light this torch. He's right where I need to go, though. This ain't gonna work. No, what? Oh, that's some BS, dude. That's some bullshit. Incredible. I can't believe that just happened. I knew I was smelly, but I have the torch out, and what the hell, dude? Come on, game. I don't know what else I could have done there. I mean, we lit the torch. I gotta either pull out the bow or toss it. I didn't toss the torch at him because last time I did that, I overshot and I got mauled. So I figured safest approach would be to drop it and pull out the bow and scare him off that way. I wish I still had one of the rocks from the rabbit, but oh well. I mean, day 45, that's pretty good, considering my, I played a bit of Stalker and got to day 21, so we doubled that run. The game I started to get comfortable, for sure. I mean, once you get the bow, the game really opens up. I think if I were to do Interloper again, and I'm not quite sure I want to right away, but if I were to do Interloper again, I kind of know what I need to do and can do it faster. I feel like I was kind of slow off the draw, and ultimately it kind of put us in a position where we were cold as hell, and then I needed to really focus on the clothes, and it was like bulk crafting the clothes. So something to think about. I would, if I were gonna do it again, I'd probably use the hacksaw to grab some of the carcasses and stuff. to get the skin so we can get those curing a little bit earlier. And then maybe while I'm crafting the bow at Spence's or wherever, I would use that time to make some of the clothing as well. But that's going to do it for me. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please drop a like. It helps me out very, very much. And I will see you all in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.